Winning.
But you are going to be so proud of your country because we're going to turn it around and we're going to start winning again. We're going to win so much. We're going to win at every level. We're going to win economically. We're going to win with the economy. We're going to win with military. We're going to win with healthcare and for our veterans. We're going to win with every single facet. We're going to win so much, you may even get tired of winning. And you'll say, please, please, it's too much winning. We can't take it anymore. Mr. President, it's too much. And I'll say, no, it isn't. We have to keep winning. We have to win more. We're going to win more. We're going to win so much.
How are you?
Shut the up.
Are you ready to make America great again?
Just down to earth. I know he's kind of loud and obnoxious, but so are all of us bikers.
You're listening to Loud and Obnoxious. And now, here are your hosts, Corey and Dave.
Yes, you heard that right. It's Corey and Dave with Loud and Obnoxious, and we are back once again. Yes, we had another poll. I think you heard a little bit of the remnants from it at the beginning of the show. Donald Trump was talking about winning because, you know what? Everybody here at Loud and Obnoxious is a winner. And Halfpint, you're here too. I didn't forget about you.
Yeah.
But the winner of the poll from this week isn't here, but we'll get to that in a second. Remember to check us out at menrule.net. Halfpint, tell us where you can listen to us at.
Alrighty, you can listen to us at menrule.net on the website. You can listen to us on iTunes, Stitcher, TuneIn Radio, and RadioVegas.rocks. Thank you, Las Vegas, for making us number one Thursday nights and Sunday afternoons. And
you screwed that up bad. It's thank you, Las Vegas, for making us Las Vegas's number one drive time Thursday and Sunday morning or radio show, whatever it is. But you didn't include the Las Vegas part, so start over. Do it again.
Alrighty. So you can listen to us on.
Should we just start the show over?
I mean, we can kick Halfpint out. It might be done. Go ahead.
You can listen to us on iTunes, Stitcher, TuneIn Radio, and Radio Vegas.
Stop you for a minute. We have actually been contacted by Jay of what's it called? Vegas Radio.
RadioVegas.rocks.
Thanks. Yeah, come on, Halfpint. He said actually he messaged us a while back the other day and said he loves the show, like really likes it. So that's great. So where is it at? Where's that?
RadioVegas.rocks. Thank you, Las Vegas, for making this Las Vegas's number one Sunday afternoon drive time show and prime time on Thursday nights.
Yeah, very good.
Okay, so I like how Halfpint's saying that while he's looking at David like he's looking for approval. I'm saying this correctly, correct?
Yes,
Dad?
this is what you want. This is exactly what you want me to say. How you want me to say?
Correct.
Anyways, menrule.net. That is where you find us.
But somebody's missing. I mean, you got one Dave here. I'm D. Brew. Mm-hmm. Don't we usually have another person with us?
Yes, I'm right here, everybody. Listen to my voice.
I'm going to tell you guys to shut the fuck up tonight and bitch about FedFic. So I guess Dave
producer Dave is not here. He has an injury. He hurt his arm really bad.
He did.
Working out. He's the athlete.
Is he roiding out?
I don't know what he's working out.
Tell us, what's this about? What do you mean?
He pulled a muscle. Remember last week he pulled a muscle
like
or something.
Doing what?
An AC tear.
Working out, man.
Yeah.
Roiding out.
I don't know. I'm asking you.
Oh man,
he's your boy. I said
he's working out, man. He always works out. He's been working out for a while now.
I don't know what's going on.
He's pumping muscle.
I thought he got injured working. Like I thought he.
Oh no, he was working out. He was lifting. He was lifting when he got hurt.
Huh. Okay.
He was like lifting up or something like that. And
I thought he said at work. No. You meant working.
He went to work later that day.
Oh wow.
Or the next day, whatever it was, and he.
I mean, if I was going to pick someone at this table that I would think would not work out, Halfpint, you might be number one, but Dave would be number two.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah, I would have guessed that.
I'll have to ask him about
he started working out 6 or 7 years ago, and. Yeah, it would surprise me.
Getting jacked, turned into a bro.
I mean, he's a big dude.
He's
now,
a bro, man.
He used to be my size. Now he's probably twice my size now.
All right. Well, no producer Dave. So if you're Cat or other Canadian listeners and you don't want to listen,
I guess you can just.
We don't really give a damn.
Yeah.
Don't listen.
Well,
that's a little bit of producer Dave right there. Well, okay.
Oh yeah.
We had a poll.
Well, Okay, we went with the poll first. Okay, let's talk about the poll.
Did you have somewhere else?
No. Let's go to the poll first. Every week we have a different poll.
That's
Last
right.
week we decided that it was going to be who is the Donald Trump of Loud and Obnoxious. We figured it would be producer Dave because he's kind of Donald Trumpy.
Yeah, he's got those tendencies.
But then again, Halfpint does his voice. Halfpint, go ahead.
Donald Trump here. You're listening to Loud Obnoxious, the show that's exactly like me, a winner.
And then you got.
So are you
that
going to do the
guy.
voice, or what was that you just did?
You want me? I think I said I was going to do the voice.
That was a
you
New
said
York.
you were going to do the voice. What was that you just did?
The voice? I don't know what I'm doing.
That was Halfpint with a New York accent.
what was
or
that?
something. Hey,
It's the same thing I do when I do cold calls.
I'm Halfpint. Hey,
Yeah.
hey, that's like my Bill Cosby. Have you ever heard my Bill Cosby impersonation? It's so good. Hang on.
Here we go. Hey, everybody.
Shh, quiet. Bill Cosby coming up.
Just relax, people. Cosby's joining the show.
Hey, it's me, Bill Cosby. Hey, how you doing? I'm Bill Cosby. Yeah? Pretty
Is that
good.
good?
Huh?
Sure, go
All
for
right,
it.
anyways, go ahead with the poll, man.
Anyway,
Get rattled too easily.
8%. We had
Yo, this is Donald Trump, and you listening to Loud and
Why
Obnoxious.
are you doing that in the
show
middle of the
that's
poll?
exactly like me.
Can I go ahead and read the
Halfpint,
results?
would you stop with the impersonations?
really
already?
Can I
Donald
go with the
Trump.
results here?
So we thought, I mean, okay, before we go into who won, who
goodness.
did you think was going to win? Or who do you think should have won this?
Oh man.
Last week we were like, hey,
As of the last few weeks, I would say producer Dave. If you'd asked me 2 months ago, I mean probably Halfpint. I mean I think it's pretty well known he's the least liked member of the show. If I had to guess,
that was the angle you were taking.
As
Who's the
always,
least-
thank you for your
Who is the
support.
least liked member of the show? And that's who the Donald Trump is. Okay.
I mean, Halfpint, the polls speak for themselves. We can go back and read polls. But anyway, of the last couple weeks, we've seen some scary revelations about the polls, and I'm not happy about it. I mean, I'm happy about actually this one. I was a little bit worried that I was going to win this one.
So,
All right, so who got the lowest?
Who got the lowest? Go.
Corey
Steph,
H. did with 8% of the vote.
I've been getting like 8% every week. That's like the third
Mr.
week in a row.
8%.
Like clockwork,
Mr.
yeah.
8%.
All right, number 3.
26% goes to Deep Brew.
All right,
32% went to me.
okay.
And 34% went to producer Dave.
All right.
So producer Dave is officially the Donald Trump of Loud and Obnoxious. How
Yes.
does that make you feel, Halfpint? Because you were really pushing for this. You were out there saying, "Hey, I want to make this podcast great again." So
I was trying to incorporate Donald Trump's spirit of just making everything great again and
being a winner,
being a winner.
I get it.
Even
Yeah.
even if you
Now,
don't win, you still win. You know.
You're looking at our Twitter page. Can you go ahead and there was a tweet you sent out today, and I'm a little bit confused about it. You said you were going to do the entire show in your Donald Trump voice.
I
Now,
saw that too.
the show's been going on now for 8 minutes. I haven't heard it once. I heard half of one. So I'm a little bit confused about what you're doing right now.
Yo, this is Donald Trump, and you listening to Loud and Obnoxious, the show that's exactly like me.
Okay, that's
Like
better.
me.
That's better. All right, what are you doing? So what's the tweet?
Does it ever look like I know what I'm doing on
What
here?
is the tweet? What's the
Does
tweet?
it ever look like I know what I'm
No,
doing?
what's the tweet you sent out?
Hold up.
Oh, you sent it today.
have
Are
it.
you telling me you can't
You
remember?
said this is the tweet. This isn't verbatim because I'm going off of memory, but you said my idea was to, if I won this poll, to do the whole episode as Donald Trump. I didn't win, but I'm going to do it anyways. And you haven't done it yet.
Yo, this is Donald Trump, and you listening to Loud and Obnoxious, the show that's exactly like me.
Like me. I like how he says, like me.
All right, so let's get on it.
Well, I guess I'm always a winner, especially with producer Dave not here. I have to. I'm going to claim.
So you meant you're just
I'm going to claim victory
wait,
because he's
so-
not here.
Okay, so you're not going to do the voice. You're just going to act over the top like Donald Trump. Is that what you meant? So
Yeah.
you sent out tweets that are lies under our account. Loud _obnoxious _ You're sending out false tweets to people. Listeners of the show, they're going to that Twitter page and you're lying to them. Is that fair to say?
Just like Hillary Clinton lies about everything else around
Get up
here.
on the mic, son. They can't hear
Yeah.
you.
David bought you that new mic and you're not even using it
Hey,
correctly.
you're 10 feet off the mic. Hey, everybody, what's
Yeah,
going on?
okay,
Hi, guys.
okay. You
How are
know,
you? I'm
Oh, there
Donald
you go.
Trump.
Listen to
I'm Donald
Halfpint.
Trump. I'm loud
Yes.
and obnoxious. All right. Well, okay. I'm just saying, if you want to tell the people you lied to them, it's fine. I just need you to be honest with the listeners. Okay, part of your charm is you're honest about your life.
You are very honest.
When does honesty count in anything in life anymore?
Everything. On this show, it's the only thing that matters, okay? So we're going to get into something about your life. Now, you're moving. You got a new place.
Yeah.
I'm moving.
Nice.
But let's talk about your old roommates here. Describe who you were living with at the old place.
I'm living with two.
Get a little bit up on it. Don't be afraid.
I'm living with two women.
Okay, and one of them's your age.
Yes.
Now, what about the other one? Tell us a little bit about your...
She's like in her late 40s.
Okay. She's your boss, you would say, of your house.
Yeah.
I mean, she demands money out of you.
Yeah.
She tells you which room you can stay in.
What is this about? This lady's in her 40s. Why is she living with two 20-something-year-olds?
So we got to ask.
That tells you everything you need.
We need the truth.
Okay, let's get the truth right
now.
now.
She at one point,
Look at his face.
She demanded money out of you, right?
Okay, yeah.
And she said you're going to give her all of your money, right?
Now, why would she ask you that and demand it? Why would somebody?
Now, Corey, generally speaking,
yes,
the woman in your life that says "Give me some money," what's going on in that relationship?
We're married.
Yes, and that means they're probably sleeping together. Halfpint.
Nope, I can
give it up on the show right now. Did you sleep at all at any point with this lady?
Nope.
See, I don't believe you. Now I'm gonna put.
I'm tired. No, I'm okay. This is the this is the fucking truth here. Okay.
Hey, let go.
This has been like I don't understand this. When I fucking tell the truth, I tell the truth. All right. I'm tired of saying this.
It's Producer Dave, ladies and gentlemen. Did you sleep with this lady?
No. How many times do I have to say no?
Did y'all make out?
Nope.
Did you ever done anything?
Nope.
Did she proposition you?
Nope.
So why does she want your money?
Why does she treat you like that? And why do you allow her to treat you like that?
And why are you getting upset about it?
Because I'm tired of being called a liar when I tell the truth.
That's the only way to get you to tell the truth, and we can pull clips from past episodes where you've lied multiple times.
Oh, I've watched that show. It's great.
So we're just going to ask you one more time. What's the relationship between you and this woman?
She's basically my landlady.
Did you have sexual relations with that woman?
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
And it depends on what your definition of is.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
I just find it weird, Halfpint, that this woman.
Well, I think we've already determined that Halfpint has women issues, so I can see it.
What are the women issues in your life? When do you look back at your life and go, yeah, women are going to be tough for me to handle? Like, do you remember a moment?
No.
Like, did you ask a girl out in the 5th grade or something?
No.
So you didn't ask any girls out in the 5th grade?
No.
Okay. Have you ever asked a girl out on a date?
Yeah, BBW.
No, that was sex.
Oh.
I'm saying, have you ever asked a girl out on a date? Yes or no? Get up on the mic when you give your answer.
Yes, I have.
Okay, tell us about the story.
I'm not going to retell. No, I've asked a girl out and she said no.
Who was it?
I don't remember.
Okay, when was this?
It's like in high school.
Okay, tell us the situation.
No, and I'm not going to do this because I know what you're going to do and I don't want to do this.
Was she your equal?
No.
Okay, so she was higher on the food chain than you.
Of course.
Okay, this reminds me of my friend John. Now, see, we say a lot of the time that John and Halfpint.
I've actually called Halfpint Tico.
My friend John.
Yeah.
Not on purpose, but
his name is Tico. So he, at the height of his stupidity, you would say, asked the most popular girl out in the entire school. And, of course, she said no. Well, then me and my friend started putting notes in the other friend's locker to ask her out. So is that a similar situation, Halfpint? Did you ask one of the most popular girls in school out on a date?
Yes.
Okay. What happened? What'd she say? She
just said no.
Now, was everybody laughing at you after that, you feel? Or
yeah.
And what did you honestly think going in this was going to be a success?
I had confidence, yes.
Okay. Well, you had confidence. What happened? Did this incident... We're trying to figure you out, Halfpint.
Trust me, that'll take like another 4 hours. And
well, we got lots of episodes to record. So what happened? I mean, you asked her out, she said no, and then what'd you do?
I didn't do anything.
Did you go cry about it?
No.
I think my friend cried.
I didn't go cry about it.
Well, probably because you were putting letters from him into her locker.
I was being like modern-day Romeo for him. I mean, these letters were gold.
What was his name? Cyrano de Bergerac.
Cyrano de Bergerac was me. I got the nose.
I've heard that name before.
Because he's famous. It's a famous
He-
story.
okay.
Yeah.
It's a guy with a big nose,
Yeah.
and he
Have you
would
seen
just go-
Roxanne? The movie,
Steve Martin.
No,
Roxanne. Okay. That's
I've
what it's
heard the
based
name
off. That's what
before,
it's based off. But Cyrano
All right.
de Bergerac. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, I just want, man, you get so defensive about your past. Like, you
just-
could ask me and Corey anything you want. We'll just be like, all right, this is what happened, blah, blah, blah. You get a question you want to ask either of us?
No.
Okay, well, if you ever do, we'll answer it. I mean, I don't understand what you're talking, this is how long ago were you in school?
A decade. This is my 10-year
This is
reunion.
10 years ago, you're upset about
It's
something that
just-
happened in
I
high
don't
school.
like-
Corey, is there anything you're upset from 10 years
I
ago?
don't
I
know
don't
either.
like
I don't
reliving. I
remember
don't
10
like
years
looking
ago.
back. That's just
I
Why?
definitely don't remember my high
What
school
was,
years.
what was this girl's name? I know you remember. Do not lie. What was her name?
Casey.
Casey.
Nope. That's all
Casey.
you're gonna
Nope.
get. That's all you're gonna get.
Well, Corey knows someone that you went to school with, so it won't be too hard to figure it out now. You
That's
can go
true.
the easy way or the hard way. Give us a last name for Casey.
Nope.
Or we could just tweet your brother.
Yeah?
He wouldn't know either.
All
He
right.
went to
Well,
school with
I
you.
will be finding this out before the end of the show. So, Casey. That's the name of my wife. That's interesting. It's not the same person, is it?
Definitely not.
Casey what? Smith?
Casey Smith.
Casey Hannah.
Casey Hannah. There we go. All right. Well, Casey Hannah, if you happen to be listening to
Maybe
this,
she is. She's a huge
not
fan.
listening.
have you
She's a
looked her
huge
up on
fan.
Facebook?
I bet she doesn't look as
Nope.
hot as he.
Look her up on Facebook
Nope.
right now.
I'm not doing that.
Let's look her up on Facebook and see. I mean, maybe.
In my experience, I've found that all the hot girls in high school are not hot anymore.
Yeah, it's true. Halfpint. You've never
So
looked
you
her
have
up.
a chance with her, is what I'm saying.
Tell them about Adam Carolla's scale.
Oh yeah, our
life.
scale. I think it was called like the X or something.
Yeah.
So, for example, like, there's Adam Carolla who, when, Farrah Fawcett was in her prime, he was, like 18 and she was like, 25, whatever, and she's really hot. And so as he's getting older, as
You've explained
they're
this to
getting
me,
older,
yes.
like she's getting, less and less attractive.
And then he's getting more and more attractive.
Right, and
as
then they
getting-
meet in the middle right there when she's like,
Think
60.
he's explained this before on
Here's what interesting about Casey Hannah. Now, I ask you specifically.
Oh, no.
I ask you specifically if you looked her up before, and what did he say to me?
I think he said no.
We're
He said
friends
no.
on Facebook. I know.
They're
It's-
friends on Facebook.
Oh, half pint.
That's why we say you lie, dude. Because you just lied to my face,
It's
man.
just. It's.
This is Casey Hannah. She's cute.
No.
All right. I mean, she's not bad looking. Is she married? What's going on
She
with her?
was married. Now she's with someone else.
All right, well, let's send her a message real
No,
quick.
what are you doing?
Yeah, she's-
What are
she's
you
attractive.
doing?
She's
No,
attractive. She's pretty
no,
cute.
no.
Well, you
guys
lied
are-
to me.
You
You
guys
lied.
are killing me here.
Okay, so anyway, so
We
we'll
should
skip
learn
on.
long ago. Just don't lie to David. Just tell him the
Just
truth.
tell
Alright,
me the truth that we'd
fine.
walk past it. Have you messaged her in the past? Once again, you start lying to me.
I have messaged her in the
What did you
past.
say?
there
What
we
did
go.
you
What
Just
did
say?
a
you say?
hi, just a hello. It just basically.
And what'd she say?
Do you remember when
Nothing.
Do you remember when I asked you
No.
out that one time?
Do you know an
She
AJ?
probably
hold on.
doesn't.
Would you
Do I
like
know a
to change
what?
your answer?
An AJ Lampley.
Yeah, I know AJ Lampley.
How do
I
you know?
graduated with him.
That
He was in
name
my
sounds
graduating
familiar.
I
class.
Who
worked
is
with AJ Lampley.
Yeah.
Is that
no,
how I-
actually, he somehow was talking to him or his mother, and he
Are you
brought
friends
you
with him
up.
or something on Facebook? Because I've seen that name before.
Yeah, he's an
Okay.
officer. He's
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know
so-
AJ.
All right, so you talked to her on Facebook, and what was the nothing happened?
Nothing happened.
All right, just message her. Okay, so we're moving on past your love life. You lied.
You know who another big person in our love life is?
Who's
that
that?
got suspended for 4
Is that
Oh.
games?
Tom Brady? That's,
Tom
big
freaking
news.
Brady.
Yeah.
let's talk about what
Tom
happened
Brady.
to Tom Brady, man.
Tom Brady, man, Deflategate. So it went to what
The
court
U.S.
was
Court,
it?
the U.S. Court of Appeals.
U.S. Court of Appeals, and they went in
Upheld
favor of
the
Roger
NFL.
Goodell, the NFL. So Tom Brady, the face of the NFL, will be suspended for 4 games. Now, immediately when I heard that, do you think they ever would have done that to Peyton Manning?
No.
No.
And now you can't say that Peyton Manning didn't do anything like negative like that because he has.
He did HGH.
HGH, the whole sexual harassment case
Tennessee,
that
yeah.
was going on.
That was settled and is now.
So I'm saying he's not he's not clean. Is what I'm trying to
Oh,
say.
I know, but no, he.
That would never happen to Peyton Manning
But why is this? What's the core of why this? is happening?
because the Patriots win. They've been winning for 16 years now.
Now be careful.
People hate winners.
This guy You know he's a Peyton Manning fanatic.
Well, I mean,
So what do you got to
That's
say
his
about
problem.
this?
It's all true.
It's all true?
I'm just like, this wouldn't have happened to Peyton Manning.
So what do you not like about Tom Brady?
Yeah, I talked about this over at work the other day, and it's partly jealousy because when you think about it, Peyton Manning was a first-round draft pick. He was expected to be this great quarterback and everything like that.
Right.
Tom Brady was a what, 6th round, 7th round draft
six,
pick,
yep.
and it was a backup for years until he
Yep.
started. What playoff game was it?
He started in the regular season.
He started in the regular season and then but led them into the
he went
playoffs.
to the playoffs, and then when your boy Drew Bledsoe
Bledsoe.
came back, he was like, "You're still sitting, bro." Because
Yep.
Tom Brady's taking us all the way. So, yeah, he started – Drew Bledsoe got hurt, I think, in the early 2000s.
First game of the season or something
Was
like
the first
that.
game of the
It was
season?
kind of like
It was
the
early
deal,
on, yeah,
because the same
with-
thing happened with Matt Castle and him later on. He got hurt kind of early in the
Okay,
season
yeah.
and he came back.
So, yeah, and then they went to the playoffs. That was the same year as the infamous
Tuck rule.
Tuck
Was, it,
rule.
was that the tuck rule?
and the kick, and also the kick with all the snow where they called the timeout and they moved the snow around. They were complaining about that. The Oakland Raiders,
Yeah.
all that. I think that was the same exact game.
Oh, it
the
was.
snow.
Yeah, I was watching that game.
So was I. Yeah, I was in Chicago watching that game. Yeah.
I think it's because a lot of people are jealous because he was a guy who when you look at a 6th round quarterback getting drafted, they shouldn't have made it, and they did. Mm-hmm. And again, it's partly jealousy because you look at he's married to a supermodel wife. Didn't he leave?
He had 2 women pregnant. at
Two
once.
women pregnant or something like that.
Michelle Monaghan.
Moynihan.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Is it Michelle? Is that her name? Michelle?
Yeah,
Anyways,
it's
Moynihan.
close to that,
yeah,
whatever it
exactly.
is. She's in a new series with Jesse from Breaking Bad.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
It's a pretty good series. But anyways, yeah, so he's banging these hot chicks all over the place, dude. He looks like a freaking supermodel. And that,
And the only thing that Peyton Manning's banging is his forehead on the door.
oh, what you got to say about that, UT Homer?
Yep, it's true.
True?
Yep.
HGH, do you take it or not? In your opinion, Halfpint. I know I don't want you to get sued by Peyton Manning, but
Allegedly.
do you think he took-
Allegedly, I think it's possible.
No, I just want to ask you, did he take it or not?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Well, this is probably going to hold up too because I guess
Yes.
the only place you
The only other place he can go is the Supreme Court, I think.
If you were Tom Brady, would you even try to appeal that?
at this point, not really. I think you proved your point. I mean, is he bitter about it? Yeah, I'd be bitter until the day I die.
The thing is, the U.S. Appeals Court is not saying he's guilty or anything. It's just saying it was. All it's saying is it was
the NFL
within.
was right.
It was within their right to be able to do that.
Mm-hmm.
It's not saying you actually, Tom Brady knew what was going on or he did it or whatever. As far as Deflategate goes,
And plus, if you're going to sit out 4 games, they're playing Arizona, Miami, Houston, and Buffalo, and they're coming back to play Cleveland. So I think if you're going to sit out 4 games, these should be 4 games you can sit out.
and I think at this point in Tom Brady's career, besides the fact that I'm sure he hates Roger Goodell and probably really wanted to win the Super Bowl just for that reason.
And the ironic thing is,
I just don't think
Goodell's
Brady
at Patriots
really even
games
cares.
too. That's the funny thing. Goodell's at the Patriots games too. If he's not
Well,
at the
because
New
he's
York
best
games.
friends, or he's real good friends, or was good friends with
Robert Kraft, yeah.
Was, yeah.
Yeah, was.
the owner of the Patriots.
But there you go. Tom Brady takes a fall, man. I don't know, man. As of late, just
Could you imagine, just say 20 years ago, them, the NFL or any major league team suspending the face of their league for 4 games for allegedly doing something. There's no
No.
proof behind it.
This is all going to go back and
Could you imagine Michael Jordan being suspended?
he had a
Oh, no.
gambling issue, and then they moved the
Yeah.
All-Star game to Monte Carlo. I'm
Yeah.
just saying, guys. It's I
Look,
don't know.
look
Let me
what was
up
going on. Look
something
what was
real
going
quick.
on with Mark McGuire.
oh yeah, never
They
suspended
knew
him.
he was
Never.
going. They knew he. They knew.
They
for
never
a
suspended
fact.
Bonds.
I know.
No, they
knew
never
for a-
suspended
they knew
Bonds.
For a fact, Mark McGuire was doing steroids.
Yes.
But Goodell's making the owners money. They don't give a damn. So it's who cares? I mean, this guy's gonna get. I mean, no one's gonna. His power was put in by
Yeah.
The
by
CBA.
by
the CBA, by the 2011 CBA, which does not expire until 2020.
Which
I
is
was
crazy.
I was
It
looking
amazes
at
me.
I was looking that up because I was trying to think about after the next CBA comes up, what's going to happen? Are they going to try and diminish the commissioner's power? And the answer is yes. But what are they going to have to give up?
What
the
did
reason-
the NFL give up for them to get that power in the first place?
NFL didn't
'Cause
give up.
They didn't give him anything.
They didn't give him anything. They
I
were
mean,
basically,
why would the
they're
CBA
fixing
give
to
them that
strike.
power?
They're almost fixing to strike or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
And then
yeah.
basically, they finally committed something, and then they said we're gonna. Then they dissolved the NFLPA. Then they brought it back up.
Right.
And the whole deal, I think they had to change the two-a-days, the rookie salary cap. It was because mainly
The rookie salary cap when
was
they
one of the
got
big
signed,
ones.
The first round draft picks.
Yes, because that way, because Sam Bradford got paid all that money.
And they
Barely
were getting
got paid.
5 years for like hundreds of millions of dollars, and they were being bust. So now they can only
Jamarcus Russell.
they can only now do what 4 years
Yeah,
and like
It's
something
4 years with a fifth-year option, but at that fifth-year option, you can make over a certain amount of money.
Okay.
They had to give all that. I think they had to give up the commissioner's authority or power for all that stuff, just so the veterans can make more money. And I'm trying to also look.
That's what it's
I got it
about,
all right
money,
here.
dude.
It's
Yeah,
always
it
about it.
is.
And actually, Blaine Bishop brought this up one time when I was listening to the 3HL.
No, we don't.
No,
Done.
stop.
Done.
It's a good point.
No, we're not doing this.
The-
We're not doing this.
the players-
Did you hear
stop.
No,
It's just,
we're not,
look.
I'll mute you right now. If you
It's
bring up
actually
that other
something-
show, we're
I won't
done.
bring it up, but I'll bring up a point that was made.
Nope. You hear Jamarcus Russell has
Oh, yeah.
told NFL teams he will play for free if they sign him.
no way.
Yeah.
for free.
Yeah, I
And
read
nobody
that.
has signed him yet.
No.
Denver hasn't signed him yet, which
You know what I've heard about Jamarcus Russell was
He likes
that.
that purple drink.
Well, no, nothing like that. Like he actually is a very, very good, and he has a lot of talent, but he just doesn't practice.
he was
and
high,
work
dude.
out
He was
and
on
stuff.
codeine.
Oh,
He
was
was-
he?
yeah, yeah,
I
he
didn't
got
know
caught.
that.
yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was on that purple drink.
Really?
Yes, man. Probably during games.
Even if somebody wanted to sign him for free, is that even could they even do that? Like,
They-
I mean,
They
I would
have to
think-
give him the league minimum.
right?
Yeah,
Exactly.
they couldn't sign him for free, but
That
Yeah.
would be awesome.
It would be
dude.
awesome just to
Dude, I will
No
play
health
for
insurance,
free.
just
I will
for-
play for
Well,
free.
speaking of good, that's what Tony Kornheiser said. He said, "I'll play for free, but no one's signing me." You know, so
yeah,
Yeah,
wow,
we don't-
I hadn't heard that.
don't ever bring up that show.
Okay.
Don't even
I
mention that
okay,
show.
fine.
Just
What do
say
you-
you heard something.
what do
I
you-
heard an ex-NFL player mention one time that the salaries are made from the TV deals. Basically, that's
Yawn.
where the
All right. Anyway,
He tried to tell you not to talk about
I mean,
it.
what are you doing?
Hey, you
Where do
know-
you think they're getting their
Well,
money
what,
from?
yeah, I'm about to say. What do you think? You think like?
Obviously, in the Tennessee Titans case, they're not getting the money from the stadium because
think
that
ab-
stadium isn't making
well,
any money.
think about it. Even if even if you were like, okay, there's 68,000 fans that go. That's like whatever, like say $5 million, whatever. That's not paying. That's not even paying for one. That's not even paying for the quarterback.
Right.
Of course, it's coming from commercials.
No, from from
Why
just
don't you? We're going to give you a moment. Why don't you
God.
tell Blaine Bishop? Thanks for that.
Thanks for
very important. No, I'm going to give you a moment though.
No, I'm
just
not going
to
to have a moment. No, we're
say,
not
say
gonna
Blaine
do this.
Bishop.
No,
I'd like
why are
to
we
thank
doing
you
this?
for that factual.
Was he doing his really cool
Intellectual-
voice? His voice, like
Do-
a
do it.
high pitched voice.
Do
he
it.
does?
Do
I'm not doing that.
Do
Like-
it, or we're doing dead air for the rest of the show.
Well, thank you, Blaine Bishop, for bringing up that highly factual point. Is that what
And
you
do
want?
his voice.
Like this or something like that, or I don't get it.
Just gets real high pitched.
Yeah, real high pitch or something. I don't
Oh,
get
that was
it.
perfect. Nailed it. All right.
I've heard him a couple times, just like start talking like this, man. I'm like, what do you do? You realize you're on the mic, and
No,
nobody
he
can hear
doesn't.
you.
He doesn't.
And then they're famous for dead air too. But anyway, let's,
Hey, did you hear what's his name? That Skip Bayless is leaving.
Yeah, going to
ESPN?
thank
Fox.
God.
Have you ever met or do you know anybody who likes Skip Bayless?
No.
I'm not even being funny. I'm not being funny.
No.
I'm not saying like, okay, I don't like the guy because I don't
I
agree
was-
with him. I'm saying, does anybody like this guy?
I was trying to look up where someone did like a mix up of Tim Tebow with all of his stuff he was saying about. I
Yeah.
tried to look that up for you because I thought you
Was
might
that
like
meme you posted the other day real? The one that was like
which one?
The whoever was gonna
Draft.
regret Johnny not drafting.
Yeah, that's
Johnny
true.
Manziel.
That's a real tweet.
Houston.
That's a real tweet. That's a legit tweet he sent.
Wow.
That's real. Like
Yeah.
Well, to be
he was
fair,
all
we
about-
have our own Skip Bayless here on the show then because
That's you, half pint, all day.
Well, I was gonna say David said he was not gonna watch a Titans game if they did not draft
Johnny.
Johnny Manziel.
He might have done better here, man.
Maybe would have. Well,
What's-
you know
is he still in California now, or did he just get indicted?
He just got indicted for I don't know, punching somebody or something like that.
Yeah, his girlfriend,
Was it his girlfriend? Oh,
yeah,
was it was?
the grand jury
He's
indicted
done.
him.
That dude will never play
No,
it down in
no.
the NFL.
If your boy dropped him, his what's the guy's name? The Keogh's guy, the guy
Drew Rosenhaus.
Drew Rosenhaus. If he dropped him, then
It's over.
it's done.
It's done.
man.
Yeah.
Done.
Poor guy. I mean, really, it's
It's sad.
and he could be dead in the next couple of years.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, he's an alcoholic
Yeah.
who just keeps partying.
I mean, it's because of his family, right? I mean, I'm not blaming it on his family. I'm saying it's because he has so much money. He doesn't. I mean,
think the
he just has some
environment,
talent, and he's just kind of like, I can do whatever I want to do, right?
That's most of those players.
I'm not saying-
Vince Young was your another example.
I'm not saying like, oh, I got money now. I can, I'm automatically an
but
alcoholic. But I'm just saying that's where it's stemming from, right?
I mean, yes. I mean, a lot of people think alcoholism is in the genes, but yes, if you grow up with no responsibility, no liability for your actions, yeah, I mean, it's going to be destructive when you get older. Yes.
Right.
I mean, that's Vince Young, that's
Yep.
Johnny Manziel. You could pick a ton of them, but yeah, these kids are never held accountable. I mean, for anything. And if you start playing ball at 8 and you're that good, of course, and your parents are poor, or I don't know, Johnny's are, but Vince is probably
No, Johnny's parents his family are like billionaires.
Okay.
They're like oil tycoons.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was like. It's because of his.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying it's because of that. I'm saying he didn't have to do anything. He just happened to be good at football. And so now he's just like, I do whatever.
He
I'm a
beat
partier.
Alabama
I'm a partier.
once. He
I'm a
beat
partier.
Alabama once.
Right.
That was his big.
He went to Texas
A&M. The first year they were in the SEC, they beat Alabama.
Well, he did get signed to the NFL as well. That's a pretty big
yeah.
damn thing there. I mean,
I think he could have been if he didn't have his troubles. I think he could.
I think
be
he was.
good.
Yeah, I think he's
he
a
could
hell
be
of a
good.
ball
Yeah,
player,
for
but
sure.
can't punch girlfriends in the face, man. Not in this era. You're done. So
Nah, not in this era.
Well, speaking of a love lost, I read the story the other day on the New York Times. 90-year-old former Pennsylvania senator to marry a man. Now, I mean, that title in itself, not that bad. Maybe this guy's been gay. I mean, he's finally getting married, whatever.
Right.
Harris Wolford is a 90-year-old Democrat whose wife passed away 20 years ago from leukemia. And now he has met a man 50 years younger than him, and now they're going to get married. Now, this is just from WSMV.com.
SMV, I've read that.
But I'll tell you a little bit about the piece. Wolford also criticized labeling people straight or gay, saying he doesn't categorize himself based on the people he loves. Now, I read this article, which was pretty lengthy, and the article was definitely spun around that last sentence, that no one's really straight, no one's really gay. I mean, you could love a woman for 40 years, and one day you could wake up and just love a man. This piece was just because it never said. I mean, I don't know. If they didn't ask him or they didn't write it, like, had you ever had feelings for a man before? They never asked that. That would have been my first question, like, were you gay during your marriage? No. The article wrote it as if he was truly, deeply in love with his wife. I mean, he was in love with her as a woman, and now...
Right. When you sent that to us, I just took that as he's 90 years old, he's lonely, this is like his friend or whatever, he's just doing it because he's got money, he wants to leave all his money to this dude. That's the way I took it.
I guess, but... I mean, I'd leave
I'm not saying, trust me, I'm not saying it's not weird. I'm just saying.
I know.
It's weird.
I'm leaving
It is weird.
In that situation, I'm finding a 20-year-old model, and I'm leaving my money to her.
Right,
like, if I'm going to do
right.
that, like, not a dude the dude's 40 years old.
Yeah,
He's 50 years younger than him.
Yeah, that's not weird at all.
But we come back to this. Target's now said you can use any bathroom you want. It's cool, man. That's got passed this week. It's all good. You go. So when producer Dave comes back next week, I think we should video producer Dave just going into Target bathrooms in the woman's side and see if anybody cares. Because that's the thing this week. Everybody's posting selfies of them and alleged transgendered people in the other bathroom saying, "Can't label me, man. Can't label me," and all that. So I don't know.
So there's not like a unisex. This isn't like a unisex bathroom. Why is there just a unisex?
There's a
bathroom?
family bathroom, but
why is there just a family? Why is there? So that's just.
I mean, I know we harped on it. I know some people didn't like our opinions on it, but tough shit. But I'm just saying, and this is what I think about life. If we're not willing to have these conversations about these matters, about people getting upset and flipping out about it, that's bad news. Like, I don't understand why people get upset when you're discussing race or sexual identity or any of these issues. Like, this is how you get to a better understanding, is actually talking about it and going, hey, man, I'm not comfortable with this. Like, I would not be comfortable walking in the hood at 2 a.m. Does that make me a racist? I mean, if it does, then I'm a racist. But, I mean, you tell me I'm the only white dude in the world feeling that way. And just like a lot of black people would not want to walk in
Right.
the streets of Alabama or Mississippi, you know, on a Sunday afternoon, you know.
Because it's smart.
Exactly. And the same thing, I'm not comfortable if I see a transgender dude in a dress. It just makes me kind of weird, man. I guess because it's not conventional, right, or it's wrong. But I mean, that's where I stand on it. So
It is what it is, man.
it is what it is.
It is what
Half
it
pint.
is.
Do you know any transgendered people in the military?
Nope.
Did you ask?
Nope.
So you didn't tell.
Mm.
So did you like that
Oh.
policy? Don't ask, don't tell.
I didn't get.
Did you? I mean, were there any gay people you
Yes.
served with? Did you
Yes.
know this?
Yes.
They told you.
Yes.
Okay. And how did that go? I mean, how did that play out with other people?
I didn't.
He's
care.
already getting uncomfortable.
No, it's
I'm
like
just-
okay. I didn't care. No one around
I
me
didn't
didn't
ask
care.
you if you cared. You just said you didn't care. Did anybody else care?
No.
I think most people don't care.
Right. Okay. Well, good.
I mean, you had that one annoying asshole come up and use gay terms all the time.
Hey, man.
Yeah, that type of person.
Should the word gay be taken out of our vocabulary? Like, we've said it for like ever. Like, that's so gay. Like,
Right.
do we got to really stop using that
Well-
because it offends someone?
I've gotten to the point where, you're growing up, you say, like Eminem went to this whole thing, like, he said fag, and he was like, dude, I
Oh.
say fag, like, that's my boy, like, hey, you're being stupid or something like that, and he got in trouble for that.
Well, he also was saying it to describe the death of Versace as well, but
Yeah, but I'm more saying it like, like growing up in the 90s, you just said it, you
Yeah.
didn't mean nothing by it. You were literally just like, I mean, if you know the history of the word fag, it has nothing to do with sexual orientation. Right now in England, people say all the time because it means a cigarette.
right.
Before that, it meant a bundle of sticks. And
Yeah.
before that, in the 1500s, fag is describing a woman.
Right. But Eminem was not. If he's saying no,
No.
Eminem
No,
was
he's
saying
not
it.
saying that. That's me saying that.
Oh, Eminem was saying it in a very
Right, because of his lyrics. But he was
Right.
somebody asked him about it one time, and
Oh, just like you say it, like gay,
Right.
like that's so gay. Like I was
Right.
in a band with a lesbian,
yeah,
and I remember like getting to know her.
yeah.
We sat around, and one time we wrote this song, and we weren't too impressed with it. And I just used to say it. I go, man, that song was so gay.
Right.
And I looked around, I go, oh my god. And she looks up, she goes, yeah, it was pretty gay.
Oh, really?
So it was-
I've actually said that too in front of a gay person before. And I'm just kind of like,
yeah. And then you're gonna know real quickly.
yeah.
Like, but here then I thought this.
It's the same. It's the same thing as retard. You can't say retard
It's true, you
anymore.
can't.
There's so many words you can't say anymore. I mean, is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing?
I think it's a bad thing.
Part of me is like it's a bad thing, and then you start thinking, well, I mean, I guess it's.
in this
I guess you could say
PC
it, but I
21st
mean-
century that
but
we
I mean,
all have
what
to be
what
now.
word is it going to be next, man?
I know. What is it going to be? I was thinking today. I don't know why I was thinking that. I was listening to some rap tunes. And the N word is thrown around quite a bit. And if perfect society, we'd be able to say it. But in the manner it's said, like in rap songs. Are there kids growing up that only know it from rap tunes and do not understand there's negative connotations to the word?
Yes.
So are we to judge them for using it in the manner that it's said in songs? I mean, how are you going to judge
So
someone?
are you saying they don't know they can't go around saying it?
I don't know if they know that really the nature of the word.
what
They
it
don't
means,
understand
where
the
it's from, the
history of it, where it came
Right.
from.
Yeah.
So like, is it that like? I've always thought that.
Some
like,
people might say that's a good thing.
I mean, if I didn't want, I look at it like if I didn't want my children to cuss, I would not cuss in front of my children. I mean,
Right.
that's how I live my life. At the same time, how can you continually put a word in tunes? It's a vernacular that it is said over and over. Just listening to a Drake song before this started. It was like every other word, and not in a bad manner. It was just like, that's my boy, So I don't know, and I've heard this said before, but it's like, how can you say the word over and over again? I know there's two types of camp, but how can you eliminate a word when you keep using the word over and over again? And so that kind of come up this week with the Beyonce album came out, or whatever it is.
The Beyonce, her album came out.
Lemonade, and it's about Jay-Z cheating on her.
The
Are you
entire
serious?
album.
Yeah, and anyway,
Nice.
and it's
I wondered what
it's
that was.
allegedly true, and they get together at the end of the song. But anyways, in one of the lyrics, she mentions a girl named Becky that slept with Jay-Z, and she's not saying the girl's name was specifically Becky. It's like Becky is a white name that was said.
Oh, she's using it as a white name. Gotcha. 'Cause
And
it's
so-
a white chick or something.
Iggy Azalea came on Twitter and said, well, wait a second. What if I start saying Tyrone to just announce all black people? Would you guys be cool with that? I think it's an interesting conversation to have. I mean,
Well, I think it's a well-known fact that, I mean, it's the same thing. You could use the same example for Republicans and Democrats. Like, Democrats can say whatever they want. Republicans come on and say something, they can't say it. So, I mean, I think it's pretty well known that, yes, that if she says Becky, she gets away with it. If you say Tyrone, you cannot get away with it. That's a fact. That's just how society is.
Yeah, it's like
because white man is the devil.
Yeah, that's true. The white woman.
I mean,
slept with Jay-Z.
I mean, to be fair, or however you want to say, I mean, there is a history there, so I get that half. But at the same time, you can't have it both ways.
No, you can't. That's what I'm trying to say. You can't. Like, if gay people went around continuing to say the word fag, you'd be like, well dude, I mean, come on, man.
Which would be something.
Well, a lot of them say fag hag to, like, their girlfriends, you know. So, I don't know. It's just, I'm to the point like you, where does it end? I don't give a damn. I mean, like, you want to call whatever. I know they say it doesn't matter, but whatever name you want to call people, I mean, what's the worst they got for white people? Honky or redneck?
Cracker.
Redneck was kind of bad. Back in my day, it was more of a class thing than a race thing.
No,
like
it's
white trash. Other white people would call you white trash to be offensive.
Right.
So, I mean, I get it to some degree, but I wouldn't go around and call myself white trash if I didn't want people to call me white trash. You know, I wouldn't wear. I'm wearing this T-shirt that says white trash on it, but
you got a hat that says white trash, don't you?
I do. So I think my sister bought it for me, so I never wear it. But so, anyways, there you go.
You're off of Charlotte, you know.
Yeah,
that's where you from.
That's where I'm from.
White trash.
That's my hood. That's Jelly Roll, white trash.
There you go,
proud
man.
of it. So,
I mean, I can say it is what it is, man. It's eventually, you know, like you were saying, the N-word, these kids nowadays don't know the history of it. In 100 years from now, they're not even, that word's probably not even
it probably won't be said. Well, let's speak about a tragic event this week. I mean, we just touch on it lightly. I know every podcast is mentioning it, and we'd be foolish not to say it, but Chyna, WWE passed away.
Died, yeah.
So that's sad at Halfpint. Let me get a beer while you're talking. Give Chyna a good eulogy here. You want another beer? You good?
You can grab another one. Yeah, sure.
Okay, give a good one.
So, a lot of people were mentioning this week about how her legacy in the business, the fact that she was only there, she was only really in, I'm trying to remember, only about 5 years in WWE, and she did so much as a woman who, started out as a manager and then started learning how to wrestle.
I thought you were about to say, started out as a man.
No. that actually, so many people.
Now, is it because she is, this has nothing to do with the man joke, I'm being serious here. Is it because she is a big woman, she's very muscular? Was she like the first one to come in there like that? Because before it was kind of like it is now, like just, you know,
bikini
smaller
models and everything like that. Well, yeah, but then she came in, she was like a muscle model. And
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like she was man. I mean, she's built like a man.
Yeah. And then she came out and...
All right, what a bad eulogy. Did you buy that Playboy with her in it?
I've seen it. I had never bought it.
Did you ever... Come on, man.
Yes.
Yes, you did. Yeah. Who did?
And I have seen the porno she's done too. So.
With who?
Chyna.
Who was in it?
I
thought it was Xbox.
No, Chyna did one. No, well, she did a sex tape and then she did another porno on top of that.
She did an actual porn.
She did an actual porn.
Oh, I just knew about the sex tape.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
She did two.
What a
pornos.
eulogy, guys! Running her down into the ground. You want to talk about she was a drug addict as well? What's the porn about? Hold on a second. Chyna was in a porn?
Yeah.
Was it themed like wrestling?
China or something?
She did one where it was like a wrestling theme, and then she did.
That's with X-Pac, right?
No. She did that was an amateur sex
Is that
tape.
what it was called?
She did another one where she was doing porn scenes, and then she did another one which she's done 3 total. She did the last one.
And you watched this?
Yes.
Multiple times?
Yes.
So you like Chyna?
Yes, I did.
Okay, it's fine, man. You think you're the only guy? I don't own that Playboy. I do own the one with Sable. I mean, I haven't ever opened it. It's not going to be worth anything, but Sable was the first, and Chyna was the second WWE after her plastic surgery.
To be in Playboy?
To be on the cover.
Yes,
to be on the cover,
wow.
Yeah. So, the Halfpint's into Chyna, man. Who would have known?
You
were sad? Were you sad?
Yeah, I was.
So how did she die? I really don't even know. Was it drugs?
I think she it was an overdose, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, she had a tragic.
I mean, it's messed up because I think she actually ended up dying the night before, like everybody knew. Yeah. And then like that next morning, it was like, oh, Chyna died. And then a few hours later, nobody remembered because somebody else died.
Yeah, but who knows who that person is. So
I've never heard of him.
So Chyna's dead, man. Let's toast to that, man.
Toast to Chyna.
Chyna, man.
See you in China, man.
Bad death of the week. And then the chick from Everybody Loves Raymond died.
Doris Roberts, yeah.
Doris Roberts died, and
Yeah, she did.
I think someone else died. Who knows?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
So you got anything else to say about China?
She'll be missed. And
I mean, what a terrible eulogy. I'm in there getting beers.
don't-
All right, let me tell you what.
You
redo
put me
it.
on the
Re-
spot
right
I
here,
hear
right here.
Corey saying you're saying she's a man and all this crazy stuff, dude. I'm like, what's going on here?
Okay, come on. Okay, here's you for real. Here's your eulogy to China.
I'm doing a eulogy to China.
Yes.
It's good.
China with a Y.
This is going out to all. This is your moment, dude.
You guys are just putting me on the spot
Here we
here.
I was
go.
just putting you in a spot.
Here's
This is putting me
You're,
on the
you
spot.
are a wrestling fan. You're like the biggest wrestling fan I know. You know, you're like a wrestling encyclopedia. I think this is not
is
putting
it.
you on the spot.
This is it.
Putting you on
brother.
the spot would be like, hey, talk about Breaking Bad or something. You've never seen an
Here we go.
episode.
Hey, let's go. This is it. We're gonna send this out to China's people. So give it good, man. All right, here we
What
go.
am I doing?
Here we go. Go.
You're giving your
What
speech.
am I doing?
You're
I'm
standing
giving a
up.
speech. I've never written this.
You
I've never,
stand
I
up. You're
don't-
standing
It's from the
up
heart.
at China's funeral,
there you
and you're
go.
giving a speech.
You're on the
like, this
microphone.
is what China meant for me. She
Yeah.
she gave me some laughs. She gave me some
Okay, here we go.
ecstasy. You know,
Some
Yeah, it's a good
watched her
time.
porn. Got off to it 100 times. Whatever you need to say.
one
okay?
more time than Aaron, whatever her name is,
Andrews.
Aaron Andrews.
I was thinking Aaron Como. It's probably about the same.
Oh.
All right, go ahead.
No, I don't know what I'm going to say
All right,
here.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
All right, here we go. This is China's.
I'm glad. You know, I'm up here today and I saw all these wonderful people out here in the crowd. China obviously had a lot of fans, a lot of friends. You know, she's a great person. She made 3 porns. I mean, it's great. You know, who wouldn't want to be up here standing like I am right now and giving a great eulogy to a wonderful woman. It's fantastic. You know, I never got to meet her. I'm actually surprised that her family is allowing me to be up here right now. Actually, yeah, just one more minute, please. Just 1 minute. I know. Just give me 1 minute, please. I'm a huge fan. I grew up watching. She's only in the WWE for I think 5 years, and she's done so much. She's done so much for it. It's amazing. X-Pac, hey, what's up, buddy? How you doing down there? Okay, so yeah, China, man. Wow, she kind of reminds me of Lucy Lawless a little bit.
You like her?
And
Yes.
yeah, so great person.
All right, thanks.
Sorry,
Thanks, sir.
Sorry
Sorry.
that she
Next
had
up
to
is Triple
die.
H.
This thing is
Sorry she had to die. So guys, there's
We'll send this out
cake
for-
and coffee afterwards.
There you
So
go. All right. That's. You know the crazy thing is Triple H. I mean, you know that was his girlfriend
it was. I had no idea.
Yes.
in real life.
Yes.
Oh.
Dumped her, got with Stephanie McMahon, married her, and now pretty much will own the WWE one
Right.
day.
Made
Life's
a move.
crazy,
Made a
man.
move. Seriously. Okay, we obviously know that Halfpint thinks China is attractive. Do you think China is attractive? Because I just don't see it, man.
That's an interesting question. The China that was introduced, no. At the height of wrestling, when she had her plastic surgery, I would not say she's ugly. So would I say she's attractive?
She had plastic surgery on her face.
Yeah, I would not. I would not hit on her at a bar. So
I mean, she's a big girl, man.
yeah, I would be a little bit afraid of her, honestly. So no, but she did soften up a lot as she must have had multiple plastic surgeries. So she wasn't ugly at the end, but is she attractive is the question. If she was in my office and I worked with her, I might think she's cute. If I went out night of drinking,
She's work hot.
yeah, she's work hot, but she's not bar hot. No.
Okay.
So that sum it up pretty good.
Yeah.
You could have an office crush on her
Okay.
from afar. You never let anybody know.
So how old was she? She wasn't that old.
45.
45. Wow. Yeah. I mean, no, seriously though, that is very sad. I mean, especially to somebody like me who's just a casual fan. I mean,
I'm just
I had
glad.
no idea.
Yeah, I'm glad
I
she
was
died
expecting
in a
that.
week when nothing really happened. Death
Yeah,
wise.
just so
we'll
we
always
so
remember.
we noticed. So
420.
We noticed. Yes.
420.
Was it
baby.
420? Wow.
Never forget. She died on 420 for real.
At that night, yes.
Holy shit, that's wild. All right. Speaking of China, you watching her porn. You have a request to do some karaoke tonight, and specifically,
Pull up the lyrics.
you have been asked to sing "Talk Dirty to Me" by Poison, right?
Yes.
Because there's another "Talk Dirty to Me" by Jason Derulo, but we're talking the Poison version.
Poison
No, I think
version.
it's Jason Derulo.
You know, it's the Poison version. It is the poison.
Okay, are you ready?
No.
Okay, this is Poison with Who's in Poison, Corey. Do you remember?
Brett Michaels.
And
CeCe DeVille?
CeCe DeVille.
There you
That's it,
go.
one of the worst guitar players.
Oh my
all
God! Have you
time.
seen like when he's like those that
Guitars.
footage? Oh man,
It's
like
pretty
when
bad.
he was so jacked up on like cocaine,
Yeah.
dude. I don't play guitar, and I could play better than he plays when he's jacked up on coke.
Okay, so we got this tornado ad that keeps popping up on. All right, here we go. This is Halfpint doing Talk Dirty to Me.
You know I never seen you look so good. You never act the way you should. But I like it. It's alright, I'm sorry.
Have you heard this song before?
I have. Oh, that you like it too. The way that I want you.
You've never heard this song before.
I can. Oh, yes, I do.
Sing it to Chyna. Come on, man.
You know I never
Holy-
ever stay out late. You know that I can hardly wait. I'm off, I know. And I know you cannot wait to see me too. I gotta touch you, 'cause baby we'll be at the drive-in in the old man's
Are
Ford
these the real words?
behind the bushes till I'm screaming for more. Down in the basement, lock the cellar door and baby, talk dirty to me.
Wow, this is terrible. Not your performance.
You never,
I mean,
you
that's
never,
bad.
you never listened to the lyrics
I call
before?
you on the telephone.
Not a Poison fan
That's
at all.
bad, dude.
What else did they have?
You.
Thorn.
When you
Every rose
has
has
a
a
thorn
thorn.
in his words.
We'll sing that
to
one next.
me, and whisper so softly, I gotta hear you. 'Cause baby,
What's your
we'll
octave
be-
like? If you
I
did
don't
Guns
know.
N' Roses, Welcome to the Jungle, would you be able to do that?
Ooh,
Would you be able to do it?
welcome
Halftime?
to the jungle. We got fun and games.
Just the face alone is worth it.
This karaoke version is awesome. All right, Halfpint. It's Halfpint's karaoke.
How do they make
camera?
karaoke songs?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Is it all digital?
It's got,
It's
yeah, it sounds like
basically-
crap right now. The bar's loading up. These drums are the best, dude. All right, here we go.
You just want to, yeah, it's gonna be weird.
You didn't say Shaw, man. Come on. You know the Shaw part, right?
Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. We got everything you want. Honey, we know the names. We are the people that can find whatever you may need. If you got the money, honey, we got your disease in the jungle.
Dance like
Welcome
'em.
to the jungle. Want to bring it to your knees. I want to watch you bleed. Welcome to the jungle. We take it day by day. If you want it, you're gonna bleed, but it's the price you pay. And you're a very sexy girl. It's very hard to please. You can taste the bright lights, but you won't get them for free in the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. Feel my serpentine. Oh, I want to hear you scream.
Oh, wow. This may be your best performance yet, man.
Thank you.
You got any Axel moves?
He has moves? I didn't know that.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
there you go. Do that.
Welcome to the jungle. It gets worse here every day. You learn to live like an animal in the jungle where we play. If you got the hunger or for what you see, you'll take it eventually. You can have it with me. Jungle. Welcome to the jungle. Won't you bring it to your knees?
Come on, man.
And when you hide
You know the song, dude?
Wanna come down? Yeah. Right?
What are you? Listen to this guitar solo, dude. Like I could play this right now.
This
dude.
is Slash, right?
No, this is not Slash.
Okay,
The
thank you.
Slash plays for Guns N' Roses. Yes.
This would be me trying to play Slash right now. This is the worst tone I've ever heard in my life.
That's the thing. It's got to be all digital. This is not a real guitar,
No
right?
way. I mean, I don't even know what's going on here, dude.
Uh-oh. His face is getting ready
All right,
for
here
it.
we go. What about those douchebags that do karaoke and get up and act like they're playing guitar during the breaks?
Air guitar.
They're
yeah.
the worst.
Is that what you do?
I may do it this Saturday when I go out. But no, I generally do not do that. I'm just in the crowd, hanging out. Come on, dude. Are you supposed to be talking right now? You know where you are, baby.
You know where you are? You're in the jungle, baby. You're gonna die in the jungle. I'm sorry, crap. I'm off. Jungle, welcome to the jungle. Won't you bring it to your in the jungle? Welcome to the jungle. Feel my serpent. Why are we doing this?
Are you done? Are you tapping
Yes,
out?
I'm tapping out. This is goodness
You're almost
gracious.
done.
One more.
You're almost done. Come on. Look at the
Jungle,
camera.
welcome to the jungle. Won't you bring it to y'all? It's gonna bring you down.
Point to the camera.
Ha!
It was who?
I think he said,
Yeah.
Aren't they coming to town soon?
Yeah, what about that, dude? He's with AC/DC now as their
Singing
lead
with
singer.
AC/DC.
That's terrible.
dude, what happened to the Bon Scott, whatever his name? That guy's
He
dead.
got
What
sick.
happened to the other?
Bon Scott, yeah, he got real sick. Brian Johnson, he's sick or
Brian
something,
Johnson.
man.
And he is. I thought the band was quits or something like that.
I thought the
Because I kept seeing all the memes like 1984 to 2015.
damn,
I guess
thought,
it's after.
I thought Angus was like almost dead, man. I thought he's got like Parkinson's or something. So I don't know.
Really? Oh, yeah. Didn't Eddie Van Halen have like tobacco
Cancer, yeah.
cancer.
He
tongue
did, and
cancer?
then wait a second. The damn no, hell, Malcolm Young has like a brain disease or something. Am I
Yeah,
wrong on
really-
this?
No,
Let me
no.
look it up. Let me look it
Somebody's
up.
really
Yes, Malcolm
sick.
Young
yes.
is severely sick, and I think Angus Young has got arthritis in his hands or something. I don't know. Yeah, man, that's. I would love to go see Guns N' Roses, but nah, not really.
I had
done.
tickets to see them in 2006 when they were supposed to play.
You see him?
Well, they didn't show up.
Okay. Young took a leave of absence from AC/DC in April 2014 to receive treatment for dementia.
Dementia. Okay.
And in September, the band, but he would be retiring permanently. So
He is the best. I want you to find a better rhythm guitar player in rock and roll than Malcolm Young. You won't do it.
yeah, you're right. My dad would argue Keith Richards, but no,
Well, it's a different.
for the Stones anyway.
Yeah, I see the debate. So,
Yeah.
all right, man. Anything you need to get off your chest before the show comes to an end?
Besides the usual.
No, I mean anything personally that you've
Oh.
lied to us about. It's time for Half Pints omissions, where
No,
you've lied to the listeners.
I didn't.
Did you sleep with that woman? Yes or no? You got very
No.
upset about it earlier.
No, I did not sleep with a woman.
And I've always learned
You did not sleep with a woman?
That woman.
ever. Did
Ever.
she want to sleep with you?
Nope.
You don't think she did, or
Nope.
would you if she said, "I'll give you rent free for a year,
No.
2 years"?
Okay. Maybe.
Okay, so so we're gonna end on this poll
Uh,
question. Clay Travis put out. We're gonna have some shout outs this week because we never do that, and people listen to the show. Clay Travis put out on there. What is the lowest amount of money you? Because here's what happened. There's a woman that appeared on like Jerry Springer or something that looked just like Ted Cruz, and a porno company paid her $10,000 to film a porn.
Wow.
She signed and she did it. What's the lowest amount of money you would accept to film a porn? And I'm assuming it's a straight porn. There's no gay porn or anything like that. What's the lowest amount of money Half Pint you would take?
35,000.
Holy shit! We could kickstart that.
$35,000.
You tell me if we kickstarted $35,000, you'd star in a porno for the website.
I like it because you were saying it $35,000 because you're like that's not much money. I was saying $35,000 because that's a weird amount of money.
No. It's weird.
Most people would say like
I don't.
and if they're gonna say 30, they're gonna say 35. They're gonna say 30. They're gonna say 40.
I thought it was
they're
to
gonna
say 30 million. I was like, okay, well, but 35,000, dude. We make that in a year, half pint. That's not even that much money.
That's a regular job. Half pint.
Corey, what's the lowest? Would you do it? I mean, obviously, I have to discuss it with your wife. But what do you think? What do you think your wife and your price would be? That's probably a better question if you're married. What?
I mean, it would have to be some
like
money, man.
Like 20 million.
Oh, I wouldn't say 20 million.
Like 5 million.
A porn?
Yeah, but it's gonna be out there forever.
Yeah, that's
nothing crazy.
That's,
I mean,
that's the thing, though. That's the thing you're thinking about is like it's gonna be out there. So it's.
I mean, it's not gonna be anything. Wacky.
It's gonna be. I will say just enough to where I don't have to work ever again. $1 million, maybe.
$1 million.
$1 million isn't what it used to be
You would
anymore.
take $1 million with 2 kids, dude. I couldn't go under. I would not go under $10 million. Because you'd have to quit your job.
That's what I'm saying. Just as long as I don't have to work again.
$1 million, dude.
You can't do it for $1 million. $1 million isn't what it used to be anymore.
Plus
You can
taxed on that, bro.
You'll get really taxed on
You
that.
are getting taxed on
You
it.
will get
That's
taxed,
true.
yeah.
I don't know. I just
All right,
think
$5 million. Then we'll go
Okay,
$5 million
fine.
just because,
All right.
just so I don't have to
There you
ever
go.
have to work again.
All right. See, that's what Clay Travis brings to his Twitter feed.
He's pretty funny.
We need to do Twitter takeovers, I was thinking. Every day one of us needs to take over because I noticed you've been tweeting more, which is good because I've not been tweeting at all on our Twitter
I
account.
tried whenever I.
So every
up
day
with
of the
something.
week, one of us should take over the Twitter feed.
yeah.
Let people know at the beginning of the day and see who gets the most interaction. Be fun. Anyways, let's do some shout-outs, man, on Twitter. We have some people that listen to the show, and go ahead and shout some of them out. Half pint.
At Whiskey Girl 33.
Okay, who's that?
At Sunshine.
Yeah, what's her real name?
I forget her. I don't know. I don't know.
Embarrassing.
If I know her.
Embarrassing. You give me
Yo,
shout-outs to people you don't even know who they are. Her name is Jess.
Mandy, obviously.
Okay, Mandy, who is on Twitter.
At Cyanide.
Okay.
Who has a show on the Mineral Network?
Yeah.
Little Geek Lost.
You hear that
Okay.
every once in a while on her show.
Little Geek.
That's your turn.
Well,
My
you
turn?
want me to give one out? I'll
David
shout-
Corrigan.
David Corrigan, Uber Arcade.
We love David Corrigan.
I mean, I love Dixie. She's one of my
Dixie's
favorite
Dixie's
listeners.
great. Dixie's great.
Dixie
Yeah,
always
she made
tweets.
my.
Someone bought a shirt this week, and I think it was Dixie. I don't know. I don't got a name on the, but someone went to our site and bought one of our T-shirts. So that's fantastic.
Nice.
I
Thank
wa-
you.
Someone has supported me in these polls the last couple weeks. Silly Girl is on Twitter. I can look it up real quick, but she has voted for me continuously in the polls. That's why I'm actually getting votes in some of these polls. So I wanted to give her a shout out. And
Abigail Rich, I gotta give her a shout out.
yeah,
She loves some Halfpint.
Silly Cheese 76. Go follow her. She's cool. She's from North Carolina. And who else? I'm thinking of anybody else interacted with us, but that's probably about it for this week. I want to give a few. I know there's some of these people listening, and you always like to hear. I listen to other podcasts.
Oh yeah, let me hear your name. It's
And I'll be like, I'd like
cool,
for these guys to
man.
give me a shout out, and they never do. And I'm like, all right, I interact with you all the
Thanks a
time. And nothing,
lot.
but
Oh,
yeah, but hey, man.
Michael, of course, Michael
Anthony, who, oh, that's right. I didn't talk about my birthday. I turned 39. I lost a drone this week. I got a bicycle. I'm out riding the streets with no helmet. I'm drinking. What about drinking and driving half pint?
You booze it or lose it.
You're right. Booze it or lose it?
Think so?
Wait, so I can pick booze it or I lose it. Okay, I pick booze it. What kind of option
But
is
if you
that?
booze it, you lose it.
There you go.
If you
Very
booze
good.
it, you
keep
lose
saying
it.
booze it or lose
My
it.
bad.
I will pick booze it every time.
Booze it or lose it.
I know
What's
you will.
What does it really say? Booze it or lose it? Isn't
No,
it?
it's
What is it?
if you booze it.
You
What is-
lose it.
Oh
It-
yeah.
there's no way-
Oh yeah. It
there's
doesn't
no
make
way they're
sense.
saying
It doesn't make
booze it or
sense.
lose
It
it.
doesn't
Yeah,
make sense.
like-
That would be
Booze
the
it-
best.
Yeah, it doesn't make
Then
sense.
I'd check
Booze it and lose it.
Booze it and lose it.
Okay,
There
yeah,
you go.
that doesn't make sense.
That's for Mike, Michael Anthony's shout out. Got on to me for not wearing a helmet on my bicycle, which I'm a grown man. There ain't no way I'm wearing no stupid
We didn't
bicycle
wear
helmet.
helmets when we were growing
Are you going to
up.
wear one if you ride one?
No,
I'm
I
not
don't
either.
know. It's funny because
My kids
when
are
I
wearing them.
was a kid growing up in the 80s and 90s, especially the 80s, whatever, nobody had a helmet. And if you did have a helmet, you were like, "What a dork."
But now,
But now it's a normal thing.
not for me though. Going no helmet. I rode past the cops
I mean,
the other
for you-
day. Didn't get pulled over. So
Oh. Ooh,
Being a rebel.
They must know D-Brew.
Yeah, I did say I lost a drone. I got a drone
lost a
prior to my
drone, yeah.
birthday. Started flying it, and it kept going and never stopped.
Wow.
So I don't know where it's at. A camera on it and everything. It's gone. All right. So anyways, yeah. So
we'll give a shout out to Ashley also. Ashley Baird.
Ashley Baird, we love Ashley. Yeah, she interacts with us quite a bit. Would not vote in the Donald Trump poll. Said she did not hate any of us enough to vote
That's very
Donald
true.
Trump. But yeah, Jess is great. She always tweets at us, and she said she loves all of us, but we know who she likes the best. All right. So
Nobody loves Corey. That's just weird to me.
she did say she loved you, actually, and I had to come in and go, what's going on here?
Oh yeah, that's true. Well, you had to.
So
yeah,
I was a little bit concerned here. I can't lose my votes in these polls.
Well, see,
man.
people got to come in and like beg for people to love them.
I
people
will.
just love
I will
me.
beg
It's
for
cool, man.
love
It's all good, man.
all
It's
day,
all good.
every day of the
It's all-
week.
it's
I
cool,
will
man. It's
beg
real
for your
cool.
admiration. Unlike producer Dave's
fine.
not here, I will beg for your love, and I need the fan support.
You should
So,
write a song. I will beg for your love.
can you sing it real quick? Let's see what that. Come on, give us sound. Give us real quick. Sing it to the ladies that listen to the show.
I don't know.
Come on.
That's a song?
Yeah.
Or we're making it up?
We're
or-
making it up. Let's
Totally made
go.
it up.
Let's
I
go.
will beg for you. I don't got nothing.
Yeah, there you
Come
go.
on.
Do that. Do that. Yeah.
Yeah. High
Do it,
pitch.
do it. Here we go.
No.
Do it. Come on. Just do it real quick. You had it.
I will beg for your love.
There you go.
That's all I
Do
got.
it Eagle style. Go. Keep going.
I will beg for your love.
Keep going. Come on, man.
I don't know that.
You're
That's,
onto
just,
something.
that's all I got. No, I'm not on this.
This guy
come
doesn't.
on.
He's a singer songwriter. You didn't
I
know
am
that?
not a
You are a
singer-songwriter.
singer-songwriter, Halfpint.
Yeah, you
we just
are.
figured that. It has been 4 hours, and we finally figured out that.
Oh, you didn't know? This is real. I'm not joking. He was in a band. He played piano and everything. You didn't know this?
I thought I told y'all that. a while
No,
back.
you did. No, you never.
Yeah, I
told-
did. I did. No, I did. I did one time. I told you I played
You
keyboard.
told me.
Yeah, I told. Yeah, well, we were all here. It's Geek Nerd Show.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, I played. I told
That was
y'all.
when we were in the living room.
I thought I told you guys.
Corey, did
when we
you know
first
this?
started.
Did you
I
know?
had no
He
idea.
I
was
played
in a
keyboards.
band.
No,
In
I
a
was. I
band.
was in a one-man band. It was me.
Okay, well,
What were you called?
Mike Marlon Mealer. That was it.
so if we bring a keyboard in here,
Are there recordings of this?
MySpace.
no.
It's crap.
Dave,
It's
look
crap.
it
Hold
up.
up.
You're lying.
Hold up.
Look
Hold
it
up.
up.
Let me pull it up. Let me.
This is a lie. This is a lie.
Marlon Mealer music on.
Hold up. Let
MySpace.
me.
I don't believe this
Is
could be true.
MySpace still
How
up?
have we
Is
not-
Justin Timberlake still pushing MySpace?
Bro, I don't see nothing from MySpace.
Hold up. Here it is. Hold on. Let me give you a link and post.
Oh my God.
Let me direct you a link because let me just point out I was young and stupid at the time, so I don't know what I was
No,
doing.
just let me see it. I can type it. What
there you
is
go.
it? What's the
It's-
letters?
That's how you.
Give it out to the listeners. What is it?
It was MySpace.
MySpace.com
slash ECAP Taib. It's ECAEPTAEB. Don't ask.
Is that backwards?
Don't ask. Yeah, it'd be at peace backwards. Don't know why. It was just
Beat Peace.
yeah, be at peace.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I
Cor-
swear to God.
Are there
Beat
recordings on here I
Peace.
can listen to?
Yes, there should be.
Oh, David,
Oh.
you gotta play him.
Oh, my
please.
God.
Play this. Play the third one. Don't play the first or the second. Play
Beat
the third
Peace? Was that your name, dude?
one. No. There. Just
Okay.
play the third one.
Okay, I want to be her man. It's track
No,
number
no,
one.
no. Play
Here we
the
go.
third
Here we
one.
go.
Don't play the.
Oh, don't-
Oh God.
Okay, it's loading right
You
now.
should have said play the first one, then he would have played the third one. Haven't you learned that by now?
I'm not even.
I
gonna-
mean, MySpace is so bad. It's just sitting here.
Oh man. Seriously, does Justin Timberlake still push this? Like it's gonna work? Why would
Okay.
you put money into MySpace?
Tell us about I Want to Be Her Man.
No,
Set it up, please.
no,
I'm gonna sing it.
no. You don't know it.
Want to be
You don't even
her
trust me. It's spoken
man.
word. It's worse. It's
I
a lot
wanna-
worse.
I want to be her man.
It's exactly like that.
I don't care. My roommate.
Oh, is
I
it-
want to be her man.
is it really
She's
spoken
45
word?
years old.
Yeah, it's spoken word.
She's 45.
Okay.
I wanna be her
Oh my
man.
God!
She
Look at
makes
this
me-
picture of Half
She
Pint.
makes me give her her money.
Holy!
This is why I don't like looking back.
Just come
This
over
is
here,
why
Corey.
I don't like looking back.
Why is
kids.
why is this not playing though?
I don't know why it's not playing.
Is it not like Chrome? Do I need to go to another browser or something?
I don't know. It should work.
I want to be her man. Okay, so while I'm finding this, tell us.
No.
This is like what's that?
No.
Were you in
Storytellers.
Afghanistan when you took that picture?
I was what?
Were you in Afghanistan when you took that picture? You look just
No.
like you look exactly. I mean,
Because when from
well, I'm not saying anything that is like a revelation, but
basically
you look
kept that-
exactly like your brother in that picture.
I kept well,
Which
I
you
kept
should
that,
because you're twins. But I'm
I
saying
kept that
you usually
military cut look, clean face while I was still
Don't.
there.
But what year
Storytellers.
is
This
this?
is
MySpace
This is
went
why
out in like,
I don't look this stuff up,
MySpace went
guys.
out in like 2004 or 5. What year is this?
This is 2007.
Okay.
Okay.
But
storytellers, real quick. Tell us what's I want to be her man. Give us a little backstory.
What were you thinking when you're writing it? Yeah, tell us about it. Tell us something about it. Were you making it up as you were going along? Is that
I
why
was
it's spoken
making it
word?
up as I was going along. I originally I wrote the introduction first. There's like the song introduction.
Talking
I wrote,
to the mic.
and I was gonna put it to Arthur C. Clarke. I was gonna put some like Arthur C. Clarke stuff right there. So I don't know why I was thinking that at the time. but I thought that
Arthur
was
C.
cool.
Clarke.
From the guy who wrote 2001 science fiction
Oh, okay.
novels. He had this
Okay.
like little saying about stuff that I really liked, so I was gonna put it to that sort of music, and then
I
that segued
want to
in-
be her
No.
man.
No. Then that segued into I Want to Be Your Man, which was just this crap I wrote. I think. Who did we
Whoa,
talk-
man. Whoa, man.
Who
Whoa,
do we-
man.
Who do we talk to from Brad?
Anybody know that?
Yes, I know.
Okay,
it.
thank you.
Is anywhere else?
I don't- I gotta find 'em.
MySpace.
I'll have to find them, but I'll find them. If I find them,
Oh man, I was ready for this. All right, next week, the songs of Marlon Miller. I want to be her man. We'll kick it off.
What are
just-
the other
just-
names?
just-
What's the other name?
Clouds Form and Unsung Hero. I don't know why I wrote Clouds Form, but Unsung.
So these are wait.
But Clouds Form and Unsung Hero are instrumentals. That's what I'll tell
I
you.
think so. Wait, which one is? Whoa, wait, which one has words?
The first one, I Want to Be Your Man. That one has
Oh,
words.
so you tried to lead us away from the one
Yes.
with words.
Yes,
Oh.
I did.
That's why I said you should have said listen to the first one. He
Yeah.
would have played one of the other ones.
Yeah.
All right. Well, go ahead. Lead us out. Next week, we will be listening to "I Want to Be Her Man."
I'll tell
by
you what.
Marlon
Give us a
Miller.
little taste since we can't play.
No, I don't,
Yeah,
I
do
don't
it.
even have
That's
the
true.
lyrics.
Do it.
I don't
Do
even
it, do it,
know.
do
You
it,
said a
do it.
spoken word. Just go ahead.
No.
Give us a little
I want to be your man.
No.
Okay,
I
at least
don't
tell us
wanna-
who you're talking about. That Casey Hannah from earlier.
Yeah, was it Casey Hannah?
No, I wrote
That was
another
about the time
I
you-
wrote another song about her, but that's another story entirely.
I
I'm
want to
saying
be
this.
her.
I'm saying this stuff now, really.
Is
you know?
it like the Beatles? Like I want to be
No.
her man.
No.
I want to be
No,
her
that's-
man.
I want to be her man. he literally just stole Beatles songs. Yeah, I tell you something.
No, that's I Want to Hold Your Hand.
I want to be
wanna
her
be
man.
No, that's I Want to Hold Your Hand. I don't
I
want to be your
want to
man.
be her man. Come on, Halfpint. Sing us a song, dude. We're running out of time.
Come on, man. We're just gonna keep on making them up and acting like it's the real thing if you don't do it yourself, man.
No, just come on, guys.
It's 3 minutes and 19
Oh,
seconds, too, so it's going for the
really?
gusto, man. He's going for that pop.
Oh
Pop
man,
market.
Yeah.
yes.
Are you not going to give us any info on it?
Not anymore. Not until next
Who's
week.
it
or
about?
something.
Tell us who it's about.
Just real quick, who's it about?
It's about. When I wrote those songs, the intention was to write it to someone to hopefully sing it to. I don't know.
I want to be her man. Who is her? I do not know her yet, but I will be meeting her soon.
I love it. I love it. All right, give us, man. How do people get in touch with us?
Alrighty, you have been listening to Loud and Obnoxious. You can find us on menrule.net. That is menrule.net. You can find us on Twitter at loud_obnoxious_ at Menrule Network on Instagram and on Menrule Network on our YouTube page. We're on YouTube, Facebook, all that good stuff. You can listen to us on Stitcher, iTunes, TuneIn Radio, and RadioVegas.rocks. Thank you, Las Vegas, for making us Las Vegas' #1 Sunday afternoon and Thursday drive time radio show. And that's about it. That's all I got.
I got a question, just hypothetical. Hypothetical. If you had to call someone,
No.
and could you plug the show to that person?
No, I couldn't.
Just real quick, you want to try
No.
it? As
No, I
Donald
don't
Trump.
wanna try
As
it.
Donald Trump, because you told people that you were going to go ahead and do
Oh,
the
as
whole
Donald
show
Trump- as
and
Donald
plug
Trump?
the show as Donald Trump when they answer, and we'll go out on that. That will be the end of the show. You plugging the show to a random fast food worker as Donald Trump. Does that work?
So I'm going as Donald Trump. And
Sure. I mean, you go as whoever you want. Okay.
sure.
And this will be literally the end of the show. I'll start playing the music, the outro music, when you get done with the plug.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Is it me you're looking for?
We got to get somebody to do
I
this.
wanna be her man.
I wanna
That's so
be
funny,
her
dude.
man.
That's so funny.
'Cause I tell you something.
That's I Want to Hold Your Hand. I Want to Be Your Man's another
I
song.
want to be her man. I want to be her man. I want to be
He's
her
telling you like you don't know that for real or
Yeah,
something.
I know, right? I want to be your lover, baby.
Did you steal the song now?
I'd say, you can.
What's the other song? You said it's another. You said it's another song.
I want to be your man. Do. It's from
Somebody knows we're calling.
Hello. What's that about? We're going to keep trying, man. This may be a 4-hour show if we can't get anybody on the phone.
Man.
Halfpint, do this with gusto, man. Really own this one. Ready? It's going to be great if they go along with it. Says it's ringing. I can edit some of this out. Edit dead air.
The number you have reached is not in service. If you need assistance, please call Directory Assistance. This is a recording. 702.
Oh, it's a recording?
737.
Oh, that's a recording? No shit.
That's funny. That's like the same one from like 30 years ago.
I know, right? We're going to keep dialing, man. We're calling Las Vegas area businesses.
Ooh.
Las Vegas.
Good evening, McDonald's. How can I help you, Christopher?
Yes, how you doing this evening?